This is a midwinter update on my Morris Minor van. First off, it's dirty. This thing's a daily driver, and it's a workhorse. I use it to haul stuff around. Some of the high points of the car are obviously it's Judson Supercharger. It's got a Asian knockoff Holly carburetor that has proven to be pretty reliable, very responsive. This oiler is a necessary part of the supercharger installation, and it's kind of a mystery to me how you adjust this needle to get the right amount of oil going into the engine. You open it up too much and things start to smoke pretty badly. So otherwise, you have to worry about damaging the supercharger if you're not getting enough oil in there. We got multi-spark discharge ignition, which I highly recommend to everybody. It really improves the performance. I've got a Pertronix distributor that's got a few years on it, but it switches the multi-spark discharge box over here. I don't think they make this particular box anymore. We've got an alternator upgrade, of course, and pretty significant wiring upgrades here. One thing you'll notice, I don't have any heater hoses going through there, and fortunately our winters are pretty mild, and I don't go very far in this thing, so I've been able to do without it so far, but I'm getting ready to hook it up. I got a Mr. Grumpy engine stabilizer on the back here. I hate to say anything, but things are pretty leak free. It seems to be holding its fluids in pretty well. It's a good old car. I've got also the hood extender here, which is a must-have if you spend much time under the hood of the car, because this hood will tear your head apart if you aren't careful. But you notice I've got some sealant around one of the legs here of the intake manifold. I was chasing a little vacuum leak, but I think it's going to involve taking the whole thing off and reworking the joint between the supercharger and the head. But other than that, it's things work pretty well. It's been fairly reliable. You can hear a little bit of supercharger rattle, but it's not really too noticeable. I've got it on high idle right now because it's cold, and just letting it get warmed up a little bit. That's really all I wanted to do, is just get an update on where we are with using a Morris Minor van as a daily driver.